That's what you guys are saying. So like, what is the deal with that? Like, it should be on your boss. We can't be driving around. We look like hypocrites. And I wouldn't have to come down here and just.
Woo! Create 10 hashtags. Let's go. Let's see. Apple new iDevices, market date, Apple devices. Apple. Alright, what else are we missing? What else are we missing, folks? It's a positive day today. Beautiful day today, if you ask me. Can't argue with the data, folks. Can't argue with the data. The data. 88 Cardano about to hit the 0.58927. Wow. It's a beautiful day today. That's what I see. So let's see what's going on with SPY. And we'll just open this up real quick. We'll just take this on the daily. All right, we again have multiple touches of bearish divergence on the daily. This is super fucking insane. I will not lie. This is incredibly insane. Jesus Christ. Wake up and smell the coffee, right? Wake up and smell the coffee. And look at that, we just hit another touch of... This is so toppy, it's kind of scary. Look at that. So we already gained the initial high. That's already 6%. This is so fucking toppy. Jesus Christ. Bitcoin I'm not gonna lie. I like the new iPhone, the orange one. I don't know, call me crazy. I kind of like the color scheme. I like to be different. That is different. It is different. I'll give him that. I'll give him the color. I'm not a fan of always keeping it safe. Not a fan. But this looks good. How you guys doing today? Mobix. Let's take a look at Mobix. For the love of God. Mobix, are you moving? No, you're practically dead inside this triangle structure still. Still trying to make out what it's trying to do. So 4% on the day, you can't argue with that. Why are my RSIs not printing? RSI, looks like we got divergence here, and we're already printing that on the 15, 30, on the 5 minute. What's the 4 hour say? Looks like we're riding along this moving average on the RSI, on sound. That's good. RSI looking good. 12, RSI bullish. Bullish. If it breaks that 1620, I'm telling you, this thing is gonna fucking go crazy. What's that line? 1650 actually. Yeah, show me 1650, break above it. This thing could get stupid. No, we can get stupid. This looks like it's a clear form of a W. Alright, some would even argue. It's a cup and handle. Alright? Some would even argue it's a cup and handle on Mobix. Look at that. But it needs to be a little bit more round. I'm not a fan of it needs to be a little bit more round to be like, oh yeah, sure, it's a fucking cup and handle. This is just too squarey. Interesting way of observing the market. Today is going to be very interesting. I mean, ADA touching the 0.5 daily micro Fibonacci level. Then we got the multiple touches of bearish divergence on SPY. And yet we're just making new highs. I mean, making new highs. This is either ludicrous or it's fucking ludicrous. Literally, multiple bearish daily divergence. So every time market moves, it's pre-market. It's getting annoying. So we're about to touch it again. Here we go. And then we have a nice little slight pullback. Looks like we're gonna have a slight pullback because it's been repeating that process every time we hit this wall, another wall. So 80.27. $15.13 on Sound. Let's go. Hopefully we don't get short squeezed. Excuse me. We want to get short squeezed. God, I need coffee. I'm out of it. All right, 88. Come on, baby. Touch that 0.5. SPY multiple bearish divergence. Again, this is just ludicrous. I just fuck it. Trade the trend. Trade the freaking trend. Trade the shit out of the trend. How many more times are we gonna be scared to put money in the market? Can't time this fucking thing. It's only up. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy times. Bum bum ba-da-da-dum. 88. Come on, baby. Just touch it. Just touch it, please. Touch it. Touch it. Come on. Just, yep, there you go. There you go. Just go ahead. Beep, beepity, beepity. Right there. Just touch that 0.5. Oh yeah, another ticker we have to keep an eye on is GME, folks. This thing wants to rocket. Having a little bit of a whoa. Okay. Okay. So then you know what? We're gonna get rid of Mobix and we're gonna put on GME here on the bottom right. Since Mobix is not gonna do shit. And we'll take it from there, and that's it. There it is, folks. 8927. Come on. It's been clear a defined resistance level here. Clean one too. $8927. Nice. 8927. That's interesting. Sound. Looks like you want to make days. Want to make some moves today. We have 10 minutes, 12 minutes. Apple, figure it out, Apple. How you guys doing today? Whoever the nobody of you's watching. I don't even know how it sounds on my. I gotta turn on my volume. Looking good, looking good. Well, that's a lot of, might be too loud. That's a little bit too loud. Is it better now? 1, 2, 3. Yes, it is. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. Alright, so it looks like we're getting a little bit of pushback. Just a little bit. Little bit on sound. Just a little bit. Oh, it looks like we're about to flag here on Mr. Soundy. Looks like a bull flag. That's interesting. Ooh. Hello. What's the RSI saying? Well, yeah, pull back, touch that bull zone, rejection. Okay, but now you see a clean trend, which is now on the 5. Come on, bounce it, bitch. There it is. Come on, bounce it. Come on, break it, break it. Rock it, rock it. Rocket, rocket, rocket. I guess not. I guess not. I need coffee. Oh, we got divergences here on SPY. Hey, got a nice little print here though. It's a shitty one. It's a shitty one. But this is more class B. Some equal highs with lower lows. Still has a couple minutes to print here. On the 5 minutos, but let's go switch it up to the 1 minute. And yeah. Let's see what happens today. Apple making nice little waves to the upside. Always has a sell-off right at their fucking right at their announcement. What are small caps? So we gotta look into Mob. So I don't even know why I keep doing that. We already have GME. Let's put on our quad. Let's do all charts. Yep. Let's do that. We have BMNR. What's BMNR doing? 4% on the day. Look at that, folks. Hit that golden pocket at the 618. Consolidated for quite some time on the daily. Look at that. And now it's breaking above structure. So the trend is pretty much broken. This is what you call a trend break. A trend break. So as long as we break out of this trend, consolidate it, and now you're whiplashing to the upside. So that means like people like not people like MVTS, BBAI, right? These were some of the tickets. Look at that. Whoa, MVTS. Look at that, folks. Hello, Mamacita. Hello, MVTS. Well, look at that reversal, folks. Wow, look at that. 543. Nice. Nice. The reversal's in. This one was been halt. This one's been down for days. Now BBAI still struggling a little bit. But MVTS is the clear winner here of our breakout. And I did announce this last week. Hey, watch for the reversal. And thus, we got the reversal. Look at that. Wow, look at the RSI. Beautiful. Look at this. Clean. Look at this chart is clean. Clean. Holy shit. Even that looks good. Wow. Clean. Wow, it took me 1 second to observe this. 1 second. Clean. Beautiful. Oh man, that looks good. I love seeing shit like that. That's beautiful. Alright, we're gonna keep MVTS on our radar. I have no more money left. I might actually have a couple more bucks. I gotta double check. Let me see. What am I gonna do with 6. So there's that. $100 equals 100 shares. All right. Apple. SPY. I hate the pre-market moves. Like it's really bad. It's really fucking bad. Institutions over here gobbling shit up. Gobbling all the money up. All right, GME giving back a little bit, having a nice little sell-off. All right, GME is one to watch for today. Definitely, I'm interested to see how the market's gonna react. So we have GME, we have Sao, Apple, and SPY, and then to our right we have MVTS, BBAI. Let's see what we can put here. We can put 88 for now. And actually RR is one right here. We got to keep II on RR. And we'll do open here. Open 4%. 5%, excuse me, pre-market. Dude, this is disgusting. This is disgusting on this ticker. All right. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Let me crank up the volume just a little. Just get me to 24 or give me some catalyst news like McDonald's. Sound got rights to McDonald's and call it a day. Sound got rights to McDonald's. Call it a freaking day. All right, 3 minutes. Come on, baby. SPY, man. SPY's hitting some divergences here on the resistance top line, and we just gotta be wary of that. But even though we do have uppy days, it does feel toppy. I'm not gonna lie. But how are you gonna know what the market trend? How are you gonna time the market? You can't time this freaking market. Just because you know the car runs out of gas, you're gonna stop driving? No. You're gonna go fill it up. You gotta drive the car, so we gotta keep going. Seems greedy though. See? Whoa, what the? Okay. Not sure what this was about. What the? Hello? Apple? Hello? Whoa, whoa, whoa! What? What the fuck just happened? Was that a flash crash? What? So look at that. SPY wants to come down. 2 minutes before the opening bell. I did say it feels toppy. That's kind of crazy. That is absolutely nuts. One minute, SPY sell. Looks like a little sell. I hate when it pre-market. I hate that. I hate pre-markets, man. I hate how it just scams people. Just liquidity sweeps. Fucking hate it. Like, they control the market pre-market. Like, dude, get the people involved. All right, here we go. 30 seconds, folks. 30 seconds. I gotta get my big boy sound out here. Just in case. I do want to see some... Alright, here we go. Alright, boom, 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 bing, 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 bing. Alright, market's up. SPY looking a little rough. Apple looking a little rough. Sound. Okay. Sound looking a little rough. Well, that's a little weird. Huh? So people... So that's cute. SPY had a immediate reaction off the sell-off. Immediate reaction off the sell-off. Well, that's interesting. Very, very interesting. Very interesting, folks. And now SPY. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Rough start for the day. A little rough start for the day. A little rough start for the day. 2 minutes in only. Wow. So Apple completely having a shitty day. Continues to sell off. I guess people didn't like the devices. The announcement. SPY having a little bit of a pukey moment. Morning bell did not work out, thus in our favor for the first 3 minutes. So let's see what the market decides to do. Figure it out. GameStop 24.49. 24.49. Initial reaction is sell off. BBAI. Okay, let's take a look at MBTS holding up at that $6 range. Big Bear AI. Look. Whoa. That smells reversal. That's interesting. Huge market sell-off, and then we have BBAI completely pushing up now. BBAI pushing up. Open door selling off. Sound. You got to get above the 15, brother. Sound, you got to get above 15, brother. SPY looks like an inverted descending, not inverted, excuse me, descending scallop. Looks descending scallop. Forming like nice little JJs. It's not confirmed. Very interesting day. Very, very interesting day, I'll tell you that much. BMNR. Open, looking a little sussy right now. Come on, baby. Do the locomotion. All right, SPY making a nice little move to the upside right now. Apple, what are you doing, brother? What are you doing, bro? Are you okay? Come on, boopski. Come on, my little boopski. Let's go. Okay, here we go. Navitas 602. Nice little reversal candle here on Navitas. Big Bear AI, Open Door, and RR. Still looking a little bearish here. Still looking bearish. I guess small cap stocks are getting hammered right now. GameStop absolutely somewhat finding a base. Thus it did. Oh, looks like GameStop wants to make new moves to the upside. Really good, really good. But SPY absolutely not looking tasty. SPY absolutely not looking good. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. It's not looking juicy. GameStop finding ground. I like that though. Apple's still coming down a bit. Wow. GameStop somewhat 5% on the day, which is not too bad. Which is technically not too bad. Actually, this looks really good. It's solid. Really solid for GameStop. Impressive. And it looks like it wants to make new legs to the upside, which is good. Ooh. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Just have a nice little breakout. That'd be kind of great. That'd be great. That'd be great, sir. GameStop still finding bit. See that looks good. Look at GameStop. That looks really good. What the dividends? Who the hell is Juan? Juan. Who are you? Could care less. Alright, so I'm really curious. Like, definitely GameStop wants more. It definitely wants more. What, APLD's making moves? Oh yeah. Beautiful. I think Russell's coming down. I think that's what it is. Let me see. Kind of crazy. It's all about being patient, folks. Being patient. Russell. Figure it out, Russell. Sound with some bearishness. Sound with some bearishness. GME trying to find life here. It's certainly gonna get there. It wants more. Like, that's the crazy shit. Like, GME definitely wants more. And APLD, wow, looking beautiful. APLD looking nice. God, it feels like a divergence in here. No divergence. What are you guys looking at? What kind of small caps are you guys into right now? Mobix 3% on the day. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Wow. Sound with a complete engulfing bearish candle right at the opening bell. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Boom. What other tickers you guys are looking at? Wow, Spy Russell looking a little sussy here. Looks like we topped it. Looks interesting. Looks very, very interesting, folks. Looks really, really interesting, especially on the 5 minute. How you guys feeling today? What's the vibes? What's the vibes? What's the vibes? Looking good. GME somewhat a little bit stagnant right now. Russell coming, looking like a push-up. Wants to push it up. Come on, Russell. Show us life. GME over here is sustaining pretty good here. Wow, Russell ripping now. Impunitive damage. Impunitive. GME, it wants up. It really does want it. Like, that's the crazy shit. It really wants it. Russell making moves. Hello. Let's turn on our EMAs real quick. Whoops. Let's turn on this EMA. Alright, so we got the candle right here on the 5. Wow, GME 6%. Apple coming. Is that Apple? That's APLD. What is going on? Smells a little fishy. Smells a little fishy today. That recession really is, people are claiming recession here. That's pretty interesting. What other tickers you guys looking into? APLD coming down, sound coming down more. God, that opening bell was really weird today, folks. Really freaking weird. Looks like we can argue this is now a cup and handle on sound. Ooh. Ooh-wee. Ooh wee woo wee woo, cup and handle. Looks like a cup and handle, folks. Can't ignore that. Wah woo wee woo. Next support for sound. The next support for sound. Well, we're looking at the 420, 1412, 4 at the 0.5 right over here. We kind of rejected this golden pocket here at the all-time highs right now. So, well, not all-time high, excuse me. At the golden pocket. Plus, the overall market's not giving us positive upside thus far. Thus far. Pretty much everything's selling off right now. I mean, you can't argue. Can't go wrong with that. Right? If that's 1422. Cup and handle looks potential. Cup and handle potential on sound right now. But the market's not giving us the that positive look. I'm gonna wait for confirmation here. I'm gonna wait for confirmation. Definitely wait for confirmation. Not yet. Still too early. Wait for confirmation here. What's the daily tell you? Alright, you're touching that 5 EMA support right now, actually. Wow. Showing a bit of life, is it? Let's take a look at that. Fuck open door. Whoa. You're absolutely right. It does look like a little bit of life here. And the fact that market kind of had a little bit of a dippy dip. It is very much showing a little bit of life. What do my calls look like? Well, still no bueno, still no bueno. Of course, no bueno, no bueno. Not yet. Still no bueno. Sound. Sound. Touch that 0.5, which is really critical. Sound. NBTS selling off. Hey, KULR absolutely running. Wow, let's go. You know, after what, years? Years to the downside, showing a little bit of life. So let's see what's going on here. Mobix, still a shitter. Let me draw this trend line much cleaner. Let me draw that trend line much cleaner. There you go. BMNR doing a nice little reversal. Guarantee there's probably EMAs rolling up in there. Yep, look at that. There's EMAs rolling up in there. Look at that. All that downward momentum now acting as, the EMAs acting as support. Acted as resistance, found support. Okay, and look at this. Sound at resistance. Multiple touches on the 4 hour. So we have to find another reason to get back in, right? So we'll wait. APLD. ADA touched the 0.5. Cool. Mobix. Whatever. RR and a KULR. Absolutely. Let's go. Watsy. Whoa, that's crazy. Hello? Hey, what's up? Not much. Send it one out. I'm actually I'm live right now. Sure, yeah, I can call it. Step to step. Are you doing good now? Wow, they really did fucking. Holy shit. Wow. And they fixed it. Wow. They did a massive job. No, because you have a sensitive skin. Yeah. The way they did the yeah. Dude, they did a fantastic job. Wow. Congratulations. You're like a size small, right? What did they charge to I mean, to a massage right? That's crazy. You look like you're feeling good too at the same time. What's the name of this doctor? Never heard of him. Sounds expensive. Like, Florida, killing it, girls. Congratulations. You should, yeah, I'm probably sure you already have ideas and plans, but you want to do this. Just go up there. Well, I was gonna say something regarding never mind. Just regarding the that tax situation you had. Well, as long as you have, as long as you work at it every day, you know, just slowly, obviously, having positive energy in your life and utilizing what you have now, right? So congratulations. So I'm gonna get back to live. Yeah, ciao, ciao. Sorry, folks. I had a quick phone call with a good friend of mine. I haven't spoken to her in a while. But, yeah, sorry about that. All right, we're back in business. We're back in business. We are back in business. All right, so where is my mouse? Okay, my mouse is nowhere to be found. My mouse is nowhere to be found. What the fuck? Hello, mouse? Hello. Oh, there it is. Talk to me, folks. How you guys doing today? What's up? What's good? What's the dealio? Would it be crazy to park my money in GME? Like, would it be absolutely nuts? Would this be absolutely... Let me take a look at GME real quick, folks. 2 seconds. $23. Let me see what the daily candle looks like. That's a hammer-ish. Still, it gapped up. A lot of room to work with here. So the MACD's underneath the center, above the RSI, and the hot coffee at 33. So on the 3-day, folks, yeah, you can't ignore the 3-day. Yeah, guys, you can't ignore the 3-day. Wow, this is really bullish. Oh boy. Yeah, you can't ignore the 3-day. That's really bullish. Yeah, you can't ignore the 3-day. Huh. That's interesting. Wow, this looks good, guys. Like, even... Yeah, this looks good, folks. Honestly? Wow. Yeah, this looks good, I'm not gonna lie. Guys, GME looking tasty. Shit, even got me a little bit excited here on the 3-day. Wow. Dude, 5, like, this is significant. This is actually significant here. Okay, let me go ahead and post this to the group. Guys, GME, not gonna lie, looks good on the charts. GME looks good. I'm not gonna lie. That's something you can't ignore on GME. And I can't ignore the facts here. What the data shows is that GME is cranking to do something good. It's cranking to do something crazy, actually. It's already up 5%, but GME looks good. KULR, 7% on the day. Big Bear AI. SBET. Ooh. What's going on here? Oh, it's consolidating. Yeah, it's consolidating. Still choppy. Well, technically no. So here's what I see. On the daily, it's on a downward trend. Now let's turn on the EMAs. Sharplink Gaming. All right, you are showing a little bit of life. 5 EMAs acting as support, so that's good. And you're above the macro, excuse me, the micro 0.5. So that's good. So a lot of positive things showing up right now. Also reacted very well on the touch of the daily 200, FFAI. Let's take a look at FFAI. 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 FFAI, 1 second. Wow, look at that. That looks good. That looks really good. Wow. On the daily, no, that's a 12 hour, excuse me. So here on the daily, touch the 5, almost 10. Yeah, looks like it wants to move, and I do like what I see on the daily. Yeah, I love what I see on the daily. I love what I see on the 3-day, even better. Approximately right there. Ooh, yeah, looks good. And if this is a scallop, it looks like a scallop, right? What is this thing? What the fuck is this? Oh, it's the little car company thing. Yeah, this looks great. Right on top of that 5. Get above and it'll start acting wacky. It'll start acting wacky. It's been selling off for literally quite some time. So let's take an info line. Take this info line. All right, 49%. Almost our sweet spot at 52. Almost a sweet spot at 52. Because it looks like if I had to turn on the weekly, right? What does this look like? Let me see if I can see it better. So the sweet spot is 52% off of scallops. So look at that. That's a scallop. All right. So the confirmation would be buying above. There's 3 points. There's the obviously A, B, and C. As long as you cross over B, that's your confirmation line. And then the measurement rule is this is on the weekly, so it's gonna get stupid. I'm not gonna draw a weekly measurement on the scallop because your price targets would be like maybe 24 bucks. I mean, let's see. Let's see. Hypothetically, right? Right? Hypothetically. Oh, never mind. It's at $6. What the fuck did I say 24? Oh, I was like so focused on the golden pocket. So, $6, but let's see. Let's see. Guys, don't ignore GME. Don't ignore GME. This thing actually looks really good. I'm like, listen, we trade the trend, right, folks? We trade the trend, but what I see here, look at this. Look what I see on GME. This is kind of insane. And I'm not even a GME guy. But I'm gonna park my money where the trend is going. Alright, so let me just tell the folks. I'm in GME. Alright guys, so I'm currently gonna trade this trend right here on GME. So turning on your monthly, like one of the things I noticed on the GME. Oh god, my girlfriend. Hold up folks, let me just answer this. All right, so anyway, back to charting. I had to answer her. So where the fuck am I? Oh yeah, so here we go. So let's do a little bit TA on GME real quick, guys. Are you guys with me? Otherwise, I'll just forget the TA. Forget it. I don't know, who's with me here? Who the hell is with me? Nobody? Alright, I'll take it. Yes, okay. Alright, fine, I'll do it for Porter. So on the daily, sure we gapped up. I mean, sure it's up, right? It's already up 7%, or at least initially it was. Now it's 5%, right? But this thing has been in consolidation for literally weeks, excuse me. What I notice here is that the MACD below the center line and moving forward, the DI above the center line, pretty much what my main one is the 3-day, folks. Look at the MACD. We just crossed. I don't know how to make this any more obvious to some folks. but crossing underneath the center line on the MACD is very bullish. And look at the significant momentum. Because look at the last time we crossed, we had a nice parabolic move. Again, parabolic move. So in terms of what the chart is presenting right now, I'm trading the trend right now. This has a lot of momentum to go, a lot. So I'm placing my bets on the fact that there's buyers stepping in here, and I'm gonna trade the trend. I'm gonna park my money where the trend is. On top of that, the RSI just crossed the center line on the 3-day, so that's +2, excuse me. All right, and the MAC. Oh my God, look at the dudes. Look at the 3-day. Look at the ADX. This is even more apparent. The ADX is now underneath the center line, and the 3-day positive DI is just getting started. The momentum swing is just getting started. Like whatever, there's buyers stepping in here, folks. This is not to ignore, the 3-day on GME. You guys know I hate GME. I'm not a GME fanatic, but when I see opportunity, not that I hate, I just don't like the ticker. Not that I hate. Let me refrain from using the word hate. It's just the ticker has been in an absolute dog shit fest. But to be honest with you, what it's presenting right now, dudes, I wouldn't ignore the data. I wouldn't ignore the chart. Right now the chart says high. I wouldn't ignore this, folks. I would not ignore GME right now. Do not ignore GME, folks. This is not to fuck with. Do not ignore the data. Wow, look at that. We're already up in our position, folks. This looks good. Guys, this is just getting started. Don't ignore this. I'm telling you. Alternate shape up $90. Yeah, no, don't ignore this. I'm telling you, trade the trend. We're trading trends. This is it. I am not ignoring. I'm already up on my position, but regardless, this guys, I cannot stress this enough. Look at the last time we had a cross in the MACD. Look at the last time we had a cross in the MACD. Look at that massive move to the upside. Look at the last time we had a cross to the upside. MACD cross. Look at this one. MACD cross. So this one just crossed. Positive news. And you have obviously shares with warrants. Or warrants of shares. I'm not familiar with the whole semantics, but this is not, you cannot ignore what the fuck this is. This is oh man, we're in a good position, folks. We're in a good position. We're in a good spot. So take advantage of the opportunity. Looks good. Looks good. Overall, looks good. You're gonna have to really absolutely stunning. In a little. There you go. Go in a little. Follow. The trend is your friend until the end of the trend, okay? Remember that, folks. Let me go ahead and delete this real quick. The trend is your friend until the end of the trend. Do not ignore GME right now, folks. APLD massive moves to the upside. Wow. 102 looking good. Yeah, no, listen. This thing has a lot more room to party. It has a lot more room to party. Hopefully, you know, you got enough buyers coming in here. But so the good thing is that we're halfway. We came back down off of this peak 26, found a base 24ish, and now look at that, it's kicking into gear now. So we technically got in at a good price point, right? We hit this high, peaked on pre-market, and now we found the base from this previous high, from this previous rip or post-market rip. And look at that, we're already up in position now. This thing still has a lot of room to grow. So I'm going off a trend right now. No cash available yet to buy more. And at 25.03. Yeah, listen, hey. Trade the charts. Trade the charts, my friends. Trade it. Let the charts be your friend. Yeah, I'm already up on my position significantly, so I can't argue with it. I'm already up a good portion. So I'm happy with the trade that I took. Very happy. I'll take it for what it's worth. Look at that, she still wants more, folks. This is not to ignore. I mean, what's the short thesis argument now? Right? What's the short thesis argument now? So I guess a lot of buyers are coming in at these highs, at these lows. So pay attention to GME, folks. Wow. That's crazy. Look at that. We're already up on our position. Looks like she wants to squeeze more. Looks like she wants to squeeze more. Let me see the daily on this one more time, just to make sure I'm not fucking crazy. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude. Guys. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. Yep. Wow. I think we can honestly get 10% today. And we have a gap here. Holy shit. Look at this gap. Look at this gap. What is that? 28.44. We have a huge gap. 28.44. Look at that, folks. Wow. Bro, not financial advice. But I'd be stupid not to take the trend right now. I'd be stupid not to take the trend, folks. No cash available. Yeah, no, trade the trend. You got time. You have a lot of time, not financial advice, but look at this. Look at the 3-day. So look, on the RSI, we managed to peak on these highs right here. So close to the bear zone, bull zone, excuse me. So here's a peak right here. So we're just getting started in terms of the strength of this trend. And thus it shows here as well, right? That's where your RSI is pointing at. So your RSI clearly likes this trend line. All right, the RSI is not technically one-to-one with candles, but it shows you the strength of the trend and where price likes to reject. This is why the RSI is a very powerful oscillator. It's a very, very powerful oscillator. That's why I use it in all my trades. And one of the key factors that made me convinced is like, hey, we got a lot of room to grow. Guys, we crossed the RSI, we crossed the center line on this thing. Healing rejection, above and rejection again. But once we break out, we break out. Rejection, you got a significant, you get a significant rejection to the downside. Again, we're above the center line. So if we're above the center line, if this is the trend after you break the center line, how she likes to move, well, look at that. Break above the center line, massive move, rejection, come down. Break above the center line, massive move, rejection, come down. Okay, well, we're just breaking above the center line, so I suspect the next move up is exactly what she's been doing for quite some time. Okay, look at this. Every time we cross the center line to the upside, minus this guy, I don't know what happened here, but every other day or every other week or every other time from starting from this point on, look, massive sell-off, massive sell-off. So massive question mark sell-off, but maybe new higher lows. Okay, maybe new higher lows. All right, but pay attention to the RSI. This thing has been kicked to the ground for quite some time, and I think this is exactly now the point of interest. Like, what's your like? This is now. And you guys know how I feel about GME. I always say nothing, and I'm transparent. I'm fucking transparent. I never ever technically say nothing positive about GME, only because the manipulators, the market makers completely stumble this. They completely trash this stock to the ground. But when I see the trend is your friend, folks. I'm trading the trend. Nice. Looking good. Let's turn on the wow. Tomorrow's gonna be the GME logo instead of Apple. I still think she wants up. Let me see the volume on here. Yeah, volume's kicking on the 30-minute. 37. Yeah, this thing still wants up. I don't know who the fuck is shorting this now, but I suspect that shorts are gonna cover. Interesting. Very, very interesting what I see here on the charts. The next couple of days are going to be very, very interesting. Russell acting suspicious today. Acting very suspicious today. Yeah, this thing wants up. Already up 7%. Wow, it wants to squeeze, folks. It really wants to squeeze. It really wants to squeeze. I guess today's GME day. GME's having its moment. What's even more impressive is wow. Okay. So moving average, volume moving average on the 3 days, 24.7 million. And now we're literally about maybe 5 million away on the 3-day time frame. This looks good. Jesus Christ. This looks really good. Moas. So it looks like 7% is going to be a magic number for GME today. 7% on the day is going to be a magic number for GME. Sound 1440. APLD up 10% today. Look at that. APLD up 10% today. Wow. Looks good. So market overall looks pretty decent. Nothing crazy. Market looks pretty decent right now. APLD trying to make strides right now. Making strides, APLD. Wow. Bam. APLD making strides. Absolutely bonkers. And GME also wants to make fucking crazy moves right now. It wants to squeeze so bad. Wow, they're literally making this hard for some folks. They are literally making it hard for some folks. Wow. How you guys doing? What other tickers are you guys looking for? Are you guys in some plays or not? Or are you guys just chilling? Holy shit. Holy moly. It wants it. It really wants it. Russell coming down a little bit. Russell coming down a little bit. Interesting. Sound coming down too as well. So the overall market's down, but GME holding up nice and tight. That's not bad. Still up 7%. Still up 7%. So looking good. Looking good, looking good. How you guys, what folk? I mean, excuse me. How you folks doing? How you guys doing? Looking good, looking good. Why does it feel squeezy? It's so interesting. It feels so squeezy. What other tickers are out there? Let's take a look. GME, Sound, SBT. Oh, Sound hit that 0.5. Just realized that. Exactly to the touch too. Look at that 0.5, 1420, 1418. It was a nice little bounce. Market's got to hold up though. All right, SBET. So this is what I see on SBET, right? This is the only thing I see on SBET. Jesus Christ. I always forget about that gap. Right? SBET. Are we finally breaking out of this apex? Right, are we breaking out? I mean, where's the? I don't see the terminal candle. So this could be a new higher low. So let's just extend this, right? But that doesn't add confluence. This adds confluence. So, do we break out of this trend? Did we break out? Make it short if you want, but you know, you gotta keep an eye on that. Woo! I had a really good morning. Let's go. Come on, how's our Mobix doing? How's Mobix doing? Guarantee it's not fucking moving. Mobix Labs. It's still sleeping with the devil. Still sleeping with the devil. Nothing yet, folks. Nothing yet. Mobix Labs has not done anything yet. We gotta break 145. And then we're off to the moon. We're off to the moon. Russell, a little bit sidewayness, not really much. Let's go. We're at the 0.618, 373. Ooh. This is solid power on the 1 day. God, this looks clean on TradingView. This looks good. Russell coming down a little bit. Taking GME with it. It's taking GME with it. Russell coming down. Very interesting. Let's go. Oh, let me go get a mango real quick. Nice. Okay. Bro. Russell? Act nice. Act nice. Why does sound look like it has the potential to keep going down? Interesting. Holy shit. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa! Hello. Alright, this is much better. Russell coming down. Russell coming down. Oh my God. Wow, 88 smacked the shit out of 0.5. Guys, my crypto's printing right now. My bag is printing. I'm happy. And this is up. GME's Bitcoin's up, but GME's down. Well, not down, but pulling back a bit. There you go. There it is. There it is. Push that. Do I know why Apple's dropping off of new devices? Yes, I do know, actually. I do know. I'll show you. I'm having some popcorn for lunch. Alright, so September 10th, right? So when does Apple usually announce their products? September 9th? Let me ask ChatGPT real quick. Last year, when did Apple announce their product, their new product? September 12th. Alright, so, and on 2024. Alright, so September 12th, 2023. September 9th, 2024. Okay, so let's go back in time. Let's go back in time to September 9th, 2024, right? September 12th, 2024. Alright. Alright, here we go. This is September, right? So we're gonna zoom in here. There we go. September 12th, 2024. No, September 9th, excuse me. Here we go. Alright, so Apple, if you notice this range right here. Oh, really? Really? It didn't stay on the date? Are you fucking kidding me? Really? You sons of bitches. Really? Alright, okay, I'm gonna have to fix that. Give me 1 second. How the hell can I do that? Alright, now my thing's crashing. Yikes. 1 second, hold up. Why is it? Hello? What are we trading at? 220? 220? Bro, what the fuck is happening? Alright, whatever. I'm gonna have to take it from time to time like this. So look. 2023, 2024, 2025. Alright, August, right? September, here we go. September 9th. Fuck, it's consolidating days now because you can't technically see it. Here's the 9th. Okay. Every time Apple unleashes a new product, it's always, at least last year, it was bearish. Right on this candle, September 9th, 2024. 2024, that's 2024, bearish. 2023. Right, 2023, let's go back. August. September 12th, you said, right? It was September 12th. And then I'm gonna get into the whole reasoning, more deeper reasoning in 2 seconds. He said the 12th. Right, so the 12th of September was right here. What do you see here on the 12th of October? I mean on September. What does that tell you? Another bearish candle. That's 2 for 2 for Apple. So every time Apple releases new products, it's always been bearish. What's my rule in this stream? Is there's always a 3-day rule after events and announcements on any ticker, events, catalysts, whatever have you. So 3-day, 1, 2, 3. Excuse me, whoops. 1, 2, and 3. That's 3 days, right? What happens after the 3rd day? That's on 2023. Bearishness, 3-day rule. I tell my friend Discord, and then we have another move up. Let price find a base. Let price consolidate. That actually rhymed. So why is it pushing down? Well, always look at the price history. If you have calls, you should have played puts because on price history. So let's go again. September 2024. September 2024, September 9th on 2024. September 9th. All right, here we go. Here we go. Bearish day, September 9th, 2024. Look at this. Bearish candle. Always announcements. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. Bearish day. 1 day, 2 day, 3-day rule, and then rip. See this candle? So that's why I tell people always wait 3 days. Price to settle. Don't take it from me, take it from the data. Price wants to find the base, have a reaction, figure it out. The hype is gone, the hype is gone, the hype is done, it's strong, blah, blah, blah. Blase, blase, blah. And the products are not bad on Apple. The market is not moving away from Apple products. So, it's just always, every year, if you look at price history, it always sells off for 3 days, and then on the 3rd day, it has a ripper. So institutions knowing this, they'll place puts, they'll short it for X amount of days because every time it does have a new launch product, it sells off. Institutions are making money off of the consistency, and I'm pretty sure all their buddies are they're all coordinating to make it happen. Is maintain a buy at iDEVICES. And that's pretty much it. It's just a pattern. It's just patterns. That's why I didn't stress it. Look at that. GME coming back up again. Got Monday, do a call, not financial advice. Got Monday, do a call, not financial advice. That's right. Not financial advice. So, oh, I see what you're saying. So what is it today? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So typically Friday you should probably see, what is it, 3-day rule? So it was announced yesterday. So today, today, Thursday, and then Friday will be the third day. Right? So moving back in our little chart. Let's see, September 2024, 9. So we have 9, right? So sell off, 1, 2, 3. So it'll be Friday. So Friday. In the past history, you have 3 days, 1, 2, and then the third day it rips. So Friday you should see some sort of push up, just based on price action history. And it's been happening 2 years or 3 years now. So very normal for Apple to do the things that it's doing. KULR, hello, 9% on the day. $7 strike call, January 15. $7 strike calls. Are they printing yet? Not yet. I got calls for 7. I got calls for January. Let's go. All right, let's go. Let's go. APL, what is it, SPY? Jesus. Oh no, that's Apple. Russell coming down a bit. KUR wants it today. Yeah, KUR definitely wants it today. I don't know what the fuck. Looking good for us though. My calls are gonna print maybe next year. Hopefully in the next 3 months. Hopefully in the next 3 months. There's a reason why it's heavy short interest. Wow. Amazing. What else are you guys looking at today? Crypto moving up today. Looking good for crypto. I gotta tell you, I'm actually impressed. What the fuck? Bitcoin. Absolutely impressed with crypto today. Look at this. Taking away all the noise. We just hit this apex. Or I should say this cross axe. We broke above it. Now we can still break below it and backtest it and fail it. But now you draw new trend lines. Because this previous trend line was broken and you're above it and you got the terminal candle on the daily. That's super bullish. All right, as long as you get that terminal candle, which you are on the 12-hour, that's super bullish. Look at that on the 12-hour. Love it. So you're breaking trend structure. Now the key is to come back and backtest that trend breakout. And once you confirm that on Bitcoin, forget about it. I mean, let's take a look at the EMAs, right? Well, the EMAs on the 12-hour right now are looking solid. They're acting as support. Let's see what they're doing on the daily. Again, they are acting as support. So if this is your base, okay, if that's your base, that's looking good. Now, the way that we whiplash to the upside on Bitcoin is pretty impressive. We had a huge massive sell-off quite some time. The MACD is right below the center line, and we have the coiling of the positive DI. Yet it means that it's going to look like it wants to run another day up. I mean, it wants to go up. And even on the 3-day, it looks very significant. Very significant on the 3-day. Very significant. Okay? What impresses me more is that we crossed and now we're coiling. My question is to you, the last time we crossed, we had a huge sell-off. And this cross, we didn't. Looks like a revert. But we also have to pay in mind that the Clarity Act in November or October, when they decide to sign it, is going to be important. And I do like this ADX on the 3-day as well in terms of reversal potential. So if this ADX below the center line, that means that the swing of this momentum move is going to be more significant. Okay, because look, the last time we were down on the center line, look at folks. Look, the last time we were below the center line on the 3-day chart, look at the ADX. Below the center line, cross on the MACD positive and negative DI. I mean, not the MACD, excuse me, the positive and negative DI. Crossed, move, and then the negative bearish sentiment fell off. Sell off, yada, yada, yada. But we're below the center line, and the last time we did such a thing, massive move to the upside here. Yeah, and cool thing is, the ADX though, that's the interesting part. This is the one that got me more excited. Fuck the positive DI. I'm more happy about the ADX, because look at this. Look at this again. Look at that again. Look at this. Look at that. Looks good to me. Looks good thus far. All I know is my ADA is printing. That looks really good. Keep that positive momentum. Keep it coming, folks. Keep it coming. Watching pump, but it's crawling. Pump is crawling. What the fuck? Wasn't this the company that this Mobix wanted to acquired? Dude, we just need a sniff of positivity and we're off. We just need a sniff of positivity and we're running. Just a little sniff. Let's go. Come on, baby. Dude, KULR is running right now. KULR is running. Holy shit. Oh my goodness gracious. And we're above the 5. We're testing the center. I mean, we're testing that 10, which is even more important. Holy shit. KULR is running. Let me see the 3-day. Wow. Dude, yeah, 3-day looking good, folks. Holy shit. Dude, I think KULR is about to do something stupid. KULR looks like it wants to do something dumb. Oh no. I love this even more. Now, display is a little weak. I don't like display. It's gotta really start. It's gotta look like this. It's gotta look fucking vertical. It's gotta look like that. Alright, the fact that you're doing this, I'm not a fan of. But it's a good start. It's a good start. It's a good start. It's a good start. Market selling off. Oh no. Where the fuck is my music? APLD rocket ship. Let's take a look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. APLD definitely a rocket ship. %. Somebody said APLD to $6. Somebody said APLD at $6 in my chat. Not in this chat, a different chat. So this positive news, GME is still tumbling. APLD, holy moly. Holy shit. 10% on the day. Looks good. I really do like this though. Massive sell-off. Wow. Let's take a look at KULR. You know what? KULR. We'll just put it up here as well. Hello. 8%. 8%. APLD up. 10%. KULR. 8%. GME 5%. Cannot argue. Join the Discord, guys. Like the video. Like the stream. You get more of this content daily. Russell gotta act nice with us. Russell needs to act nice with us. ADA still trying to, it's negating this 0.5 ratio hard. It continues to hit this 0.5, but every time it does, that just gives you more confidence that it wants to break out. Multiple touches wants to break out. That's not by coincidence. That's not by coincidence. What else is out there, folks? Ow. Damn it. Holding tight. Russell looking a little sus though. Russell looking a little sus. Coming down a little bit. Sounding off a little bit. Russell looking a little sus. Wow. That's a significant sell-off here on the Russell. Very significant. Interesting. And then GME is just finding a base now, so I guess 25 range is going to be a nice subtle point for them. KULR. Whoopie daisy. Holy moly. Wow. So Russell coming down again. Russell coming down again. Interesting. What's the overall thesis for SPY then? Mobic's holding up nice. SPY, multiple bearish daily divergence, and are we getting the fuck you? No, we're not. I mean, technically we are, but still waiting. Big Bear AI not having its moment. Russell coming down. GME. Russell continuously trying to come down. What in the bazooki? Hello. We're on the 15-minute charto. Holy moly. You almost had 200 EMA. You almost had 200 EMA. Let's take a look. On the daily? Oh, on the 5-minute. Where is my 200? Oh, I'm on log. So, oh no, that's not even it. My 200's up here at around 200 EMA on the 5. You sure that's your 200? My 200 is exactly above 45.32. We're at 44.39. You sure? I got mine right here. Which is around 45.28. 45.31 is my 200. The yellow one right here. My moving average yellow is 200. SPY. I didn't have extended hours on. Russell coming down a little bit more. It's a little bit neutral today. I mean, we got KULR up today. You can't go wrong with that. Look at applied digital. It just wants up right now. APLD wants more up. Come on, GME, show me some love. Show me some love. What else? Oh my lord. SBT, SBAT. Jesus. Selling off a tad bit here. KUR up. Looks like a little bit is giving back today. A little bit of a retracement. Just a tad bit. Nothing crazy. Nothing spooky. Still waiting on GME to make some moves. That'd be a good start of the day.
Happy birthday.
Jesus. Russell with the fucking pullback. This is why I don't like pre-market. Because institutions sweep up liquidity and we only get some of the fun. They tapped it into here. And now we get the sell-off. Come back down, retest new breakouts, new support, new resistance, yada yada yada. But look at all the fun they had. Look at all the fun that they had, and we got shit. All the fun. GME looking like it found another base here, 2463. Hopefully that's sustainable. I'm thinking about switching up my hours. I'm not sure. Maybe do, I don't know, maybe do 2 to 4 with just more videos. I haven't done videos in a long time. What? There it is. Oh boy. Why does it look reversely? Just give it the Moas that it needs, GME. Just give it the Moas. Just finally give it the Moas that we've been asking for. Well, that was a call. Oracle. Hola, amor.
Ay, baby,
¿Qué pasó?
he tenido un día terrible, amor.
Pero tú parecías muy bien. Oracle, 41%. Holy, give me 1 second, guys. 2 minutes. ¿Qué pasó?
No, hablamos luego cuando tú...
Pero dígame, ¿qué pasó?
Es que cogí demasiado sol, mucho calor, estoy estresada, me tienen harta. No es un buen día para mí.
Y hay mucho calor allá. Trata eso. Let's try to be positive. Hay gente que ni tiene la oportunidad de tener the opportunity que tienen trabajo. Créeme, no es peor como tú lo ves. No es tan peor, baby. Tú estás muy bien. Póngate en la posición de otra gente que no tiene que tú tienes. Alright, my love? Piensa positivo, todo va a estar bien, baby. Coge aire. Diga palabras positivas. No te falta mucho, ¿ok? ¿Por qué estás llorando, baby?
Me siento mal como quiera. Tengo muchas cosas en la cabeza.
¿Cómo así?
Tengo muchas cosas, tengo mucho trabajo, se está acumulando mucho trabajo y ay, no me estresada el día de hoy, no me siento bien. Yo sé que esto va a pasar, pero mientras tanto estoy sintiendo.
Ok, baby. Te entiendo, my love. Tú vas a estar bien.
Yo sé, pero ahora
Estos tiempos se va a pasar, baby. No falta mucho. You're gonna be fine, ¿ok? Deja de... No deja. Trata de no pensar. No pensar mucho.
ay, baby, está bien mal,
Está bien, yo te llamo cuando termine. Bye. Okay, so the audio was on. That's not good. Alright, so we have CoreWeave. For some reason, having a massive day. So we have this bearish trend line here. It looks like it's breaking out or wants to break out. Wow, we actually had a volume average low. It hit at the 85 mark. And look at that explosive move to the upside. SPY. It's on crack right now. GameStop. Trying to figure out its day, its moment. Completely still missing. This is still kind of crazy how it's not moving the way we suspected it would be moving. But this is going to be a nice little hold. And we have a nice little gap fill at 25.65. Got a key resistance on that 28.45. Imagine that, 32 bucks. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of awesome, not gonna lie. SPY, 0.4 on the day. 0.4 on the day. Still a lot of room to grow. RR Robotics completely selling off. Well, down 2.5% on the day, so not the end of the world. APLD. Oh, the little guy that could. APLD. Hello. RZLV. God, you're bringing back tickers I haven't looked at in a while. Holy shit. What the it's having its moment. RZLV. By Alliance Global. Citadel leads. Powered retail. Look at that. Look at that, folks. RZLV. Holy shit. We kind of missed the run on this one. Now, let me see something. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Wow. Wow. Beautiful to see. Now, I just want to note something here. Let me see. There's a harmonic structure here. Looks like an alt bat. Just want to confirm. Looks like an alt bat. It's got the 382. All right. Got the 113. Wow, it's literally. You got the 5. No. 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 No, no, no. But there is a W here. I mean, this is a fat one. And this is a shark. In theory, this is a shark. Mm-hmm. Alright, you got the 113, perfect. You got the 382. Okay. Let's hypothetically entertain that one. 886. Holy shit. Wow. Okay. Alrighty then. So fuck me, huh? Fuck me. Would you look at that? And now we gotta take our Fibonacci. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Why is Oracle up today? No idea. Maybe I can take a look at it. Wow. So RZLV, Huh. What? Oh, dude. And it finishes right at the 886. You got the ratios, and you finish off the 86, making this a very, very clean shark harmonic. Right on it, too. That is impressive. Wow, that's impressive. Wow, 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 wow. Dude. Yeah, this one's got to be in my watch list. Oh, yeah. Look at the weekly on this. Above the 50 now. 592. Oh, yeah. Alright, so 10 bucks. We got targets at 10 bucks. Alright, so this is officially now on my watch list. Thank you. Who's the one that shouted it? Ed. RZLV on my watch list. Wow. Is it $10? 1077. Amazon Zoox launches. What the fuck is this? Zoox is launching robotaxi call customer for free in Las Vegas. Holy shit. Shout out to Zeus. I mean, shout out to Lawrence Chan. Holy, now you got me on. You got me all hyped up now. Wow, wow, wow. Because Oracle has 455 billion contracts in the bag. There you go. There you go. Lawrence Chance called it. Lawrence Chance called it. Let me get my resolve chart up and running real quick. I think I have to do it again. Yeah, I have to do it again. Fuck me, dude. That's annoying. I had it on the weekly, right? Yeah. Yep, 86. Wait. Oh, whoops. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Alright, now we're good. Yeah, that's good. Hmm. 2.9, huh? We broke above this key area. Like, Jesus Christ. Mike Fan was one that called RZLV. I mean, the reminder, we've been charting. I've charted her. I mean, I traded her many months ago, but holy shit. That's significant. That is significant. GME looking like it wants to retrace a little bit. All right, looks like we're getting our morning detail out of the way. So I'll end it 13 minutes in advance. I gotta call my girlfriend. But other than that, thank you guys for joining the stream. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, join the Discord, guys. Join the Discord. I'm gonna go for my morning walks. I gotta take care of my health. Once I figured all this health situation out, I'll be on more often and streaming a little bit more longer. Just following the schedule right now, and I want to be consistent. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut the stream off. We'll be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. till 11:50, 12 p.m. Cheers, guys.